Hey everyone, Reddick Brian here. Update on the Kubota. Just going to show you guys what I got accomplished last night when I was out here working on it. Wasn't out too late because it was mixed weather yesterday. It would rain, then we get sun, rain, and we get sun. That's a pain in the butt when you're trying to do some welding. So, anyways, I did get all this all tacked in right here. This is for my jack shaft. It is a little bit out. The right hand side piece is not completely straight, which is not a huge deal. As long as it's level, which it is, it will be fine. I gotta clean up all my welds still. One thing I wish I would have did is between here and here on both sides, did a solid piece. I believe it's on the other side. There's a piece that used to hold part of the mower, and it's a really solid weld straight into the frame, and it burned through like 2 cutting discs just to get it off the way I did. So I didn't really want to mess with it, so I just incorporated it in and welded all in around it. I wish I could do welds like Pug does, or even Starpuss, but they're holding. They're chicken shit welds, but they are holding. So anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to start doing the lower mount. I'm going to do it the same way I did this mount, I think, right now, so I don't have to cut into the frame as much. Like I said, I am putting a piece on the inside of the frame to re-strengthen it, but I don't really want to cut into the frame that much. And I was looking at it, I should be okay to build up with a 3/4 inch piece right here, and then put the angle on top, and we'll have to cut into the frame about, not even a quarter in, on each side, just to clearance the angle, and then work on it like that. I was looking, this piece right here is actually in line with the jack shaft. I could almost keep it, but since I'm going to put the piece of 3/4 in, I can't. Also, that's a 3/4 inch steel. Sorry, not 3/4 inch steel. That's 1/4 inch steel. It's pretty thick to be drilling through, and I'd rather drill through this galvanized stuff than drill through that. So that's where I'm at right now on this. It's looking pretty good. I have already double and triple checked these measurements here for my jack shaft mount. Everything will work. Let me go grab a bearing. That's sitting right here. This is the top bearing right here, or top or bottom, does not matter. Shania and Emily Loves Her Dogs is out here. We just getting the push lawnmower running. The cord was, I don't know if the dog ate it off, or if the weather, or if a mouse got at it. But it was sitting out all winter, not covered up, and actually did start up on almost 2-year-old gas, which is pretty good. Didn't even clean the carb. Used a little bit of cheater spray, and it actually did fire right up once I fixed the cord. So anyways, here's the bearing. As you can see, it does have a greasable fitting. So the greasable fitting is going to have to go to the inside. So I'm going to mount it upside down like this. Right there. So as you can see, I got lots of clearance in there. So that's basically where the top one's going to be mounted, just like that. The bottom one is going to be mounted in the same fashion up underneath like that. I'm hoping this will work for these. From what I can tell, it will work. So that's how I'm going to do my bearings. If anyone knows like directly that it's not going to work, please let me know. But I can't really mount it like this because it throws off all my heights. If it's like this, it's higher than my input shaft on my transmission, and if anything, the transmission is going to be lowered a little bit, then raised a little bit more. Because the bolts that are in it right now are tight, and I'm out of thread on all 4 bolts. So I can use those bolts, or let's get some different ones. We'll see. So there's my setup for right now. I'm going to work on the lower section. Also, yesterday they were playing baseball at the school behind my house pretty much all weekend. That doesn't bother me. I actually like grinding whenever they're trying to play baseball over there. It's pretty funny. So, but this is where I live. Weekends they play baseball, and during the week there's school in, and I don't really want to have the generator out doing that. So I gotta figure out time to get the generator out and get all these welds finished at 20 amps. We'll see. I don't know when I'm doing that yet. But other than that, I am just going to work on my lower mounts. And next is the front end. I was looking at the front end. I think I have an idea how I'm going to do it. That stupid door is squeaking over there. Here is my steering box right here. This is where it comes out at right here. As you can see, it's a little bit stiff from sitting. Yeah, the jack's not hitting it. So what I'm going to do is keep this stocked like this, and most likely just flip it, and probably gonna have to cut the shaft in half and just reverse it so both joints are on the one side. So you can see one's on the top, one's on the bottom. That's what I'm thinking right now. That should actually work. And my idea as of right now, I'm just gonna flip the front axle. So I'm either gonna have to do it like that or figure out some other way to do it. I'm just thinking that if I flip the axle, that's actually not going to work. So I'm possibly gonna have to drop something down off of here and to get up there to do the steering. We'll see. I haven't really looked at it yet, so I don't really want to cut apart the front end, because the front end on this thing is actually extremely solid. It's almost as solid as the one that Pug actually built for his racing lawnmower. That's what the factory one on this thing is. So other than that, that's where I'm at on this right now. It's already greasable. So from Redneck Ryan and Emily Loves Her Dogs and Miss Shania, I'll talk to her later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.